Ever found yourself asking, how did I become the villain in my own story? You might be dealing with a narcissist and their flying monkeys. Now you may be wondering, what does that even mean? Picture this. In the classic tale of The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch had her flying monkeys who, under her spell, carried out her wicked deeds without question. In the context of a narcissistic relationship, flying monkeys refers to individuals who, often unknowingly, become the narcissist's tools of manipulation. They are people around you, perhaps friends, family, or co-workers, who the narcissist manipulates into believing their distorted version of reality. The narcissist uses these flying monkeys to spread misinformation, create chaos, and ultimately isolate you. They become the actors in the narcissist's play, where you are unfairly cast as the villain. Remember, the flying monkeys are often unaware of their role in the narcissist's game, and they too are victims of the narcissist's manipulation. Now you might be wondering, how does a narcissist recruit these flying monkeys? How do they operate? Well, let's peel back the layers and delve into the cunning world of narcissistic manipulation. Narcissists are masters of fabrication, weaving intricate webs of deceit to serve their self-centered agendas. These individuals use subtle manipulation tactics to recruit their flying monkeys. One such tactic is guilt. Narcissists are experts at playing the victim. They will paint a picture of themselves as the hurt party, often twisting the truth until it's unrecognizable. This is done to evoke sympathy and make you appear as the perpetrator. It's an artful act of manipulation, one that can make even the most discerning people question their perceptions. Next up is the use of outright lies. Narcissists will not shy away from creating false narratives about you. These could include exaggerations, half-truths, or complete fabrications about your character and actions. The goal here is to tarnish your reputation and isolate you from your support network. Lastly, let's talk about victim playing. Narcissists have a knack for turning the tables, making themselves appear as the one being wronged. They do this to justify their actions, escape responsibility, and gain support from others. What's crucial to understand is that these flying monkeys can come from all walks of your life. They could be friends who've been convinced of your supposed wrongdoings, family members who've been swayed by the narcissist's tales of woe, or even co-workers who've been roped into the narcissist's web of deceit. The real tragedy here is that these flying monkeys are often manipulated themselves. They're drawn into the narcissist's game without fully understanding their role or the harm they're causing. It's a cycle of manipulation and hurt, with the narcissist pulling the strings. So, as you navigate these tricky waters, bear in mind that the flying monkeys in your life may not even realize they're part of the narcissist's puppet show. It's important to remember that these flying monkeys are often manipulated themselves and might not realize the harm they're causing. So how do you navigate this slander and manipulation? How do you deal with flying monkeys? You might be asking yourself these questions, and the answer lies in 3 key strategies: setting boundaries, seeking support, and focusing on self-care. First, let's talk about boundaries. It's crucial to understand that you're not obligated to engage with anyone who doesn't respect your feelings or experiences. If you find yourself under attack from a flying monkey, remember that you have the power to set the terms of your interactions. You could choose to ignore their messages or even block them completely. By doing so, you deprive them of the opportunity to manipulate you further. Next, don't underestimate the power of a strong support network. This could be a trusted friend or family member, a supportive coworker, or a professional counselor. Having someone who understands your experience and validates your feelings can make a world of difference. They can provide a much-needed perspective and remind you that you're not alone in this struggle. Focusing on self-care is equally important. This means taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Make sure to eat well, exercise regularly, and get plenty of rest. Engage in activities that make you happy and help you relax. Remember, you're not being selfish by prioritizing your well-being. In fact, it's essential for navigating this challenging situation. One thing to keep in mind is that it's not your job to convince the flying monkeys of the narcissist's manipulative nature. This can be a draining and futile endeavor. Instead, focus on preserving your peace and protecting your narrative. You know your truth, and that's what matters most. Remember, dealing with flying monkeys can be tough, but you're tougher. With the right strategies, you can navigate the slander and manipulation. You can reclaim your narrative and move forward, stronger and wiser. It's a tough journey to navigate, but understanding the role of flying monkeys in a narcissistic relationship is the first step towards reclaiming your narrative.